Hello, what's up guys? So how are you? So today's in this video we will be discussing that how to learn data structures and algorithms. As we all know, in India 8th semester has already started, and this is also known as the placement semester. Usually in India placement starts in 7th semester and gets end in the 8th semester. Okay, so this video is going to be for those students who have not started learning yet data structures and algorithms, and for also to those students who are preparing for their placements. Okay, so now our first and the important question: what is data structures and algorithms? So let us divide this term into two parts. First one is data structures, second one is algorithms. Data structures are basically the containers that we use to store the data. Okay, like as you can see in the kitchen, there are many containers to store different type of items. This is you can relate with data structures, although you can put any kind of data in data structures like integer, character, float. Okay, so now what is algorithms? Algorithms are the step-by-step process that we perform on the data structures. Okay, so that's all about data structures and algorithms. You can relate it with a real-time world experience that whenever you open Google Map, like you want to go to Goa from New Delhi, so you will find numerous ways of going. But what want, you want the shortest path. So there are many algorithms that you can follow, like Floyd-Warshall for single source shortest path. You can follow Floyd-Warshall algorithm, and for all pair shortest path you can follow Dijkstra's algorithm. So basically these are the algorithms that we use. There are many kind of algorithms. Okay, so now coming to our main question: how to learn data structures and algorithms. Basically it's a three-step process. First step is the most important step, and even I also find this step very important, because many of the students waste their too much time on the first step, that which language you should pick. I usually left this answer to viewers, that which language you should pick, but I will give you a brief intro to main three languages that you should prefer, that are C++, Java, Python. Okay, and if you are a web developer, then you can also solve that in JavaScript. So now let us consider first language, C++. Why not C? Why we are preferring C++? Because C++ follows object-oriented programming, and it has also STL. What is STL? STL is standard template library, by using that which you can write 100 and 150 lines of codes of implementation of stack and queue in just one line. That will ease your work. Okay, and if you also want to go in the game development, then also C++ is the best option, because it is mostly preferred in game development. Now the second language, that is Java. Many people you will find that say that Java is the best language, and it is also preferred in the industry as backend and as Android development, but it's up to you to which language to choose. And if you have very less time, then I will prefer you to go with Python. Why? Because its syntax is almost same as English. You can relate it with English. Okay, so now our first and the foremost step is completed. Pick any language, but bear one thing: by picking any language, you can switch to another language within a small span of time. So you can pick any language. I will prefer you C++. If you have time, else go with Python. Okay, because I also do in C++, and I found C++ very easy. There is a myth in students that C++ is very hard. C++ is not much hard. You can also easily solve DSA problems in C++. Now coming to the second steps, how to learn data structures. First we will learn how to learn data structures and then how to learn algorithms. Okay, so for learning data structures, there is a simple approach that I follow. Pick a data structure, Google that. In the top 3 links you will get Wikipedia link, go on that, or GFG link, go on that and read about that. Find the answers of the questions like why this data structures, where we can use that, and how it is different from other data structures. And also try to learn basic traversal operations like insert, delete, traversal and all. And always learn data structures in sequential manner, like first learn array, then string, then singly linked list, then doubly linked list, then stack, then queue, then tree, then graph, and so on. Like if you step any data structure in between, then you might face a problem. Like you learned singly linked list before learning array, then how will you implement your step? Okay, so always learn data structures in step. So our second step is completed. Now the third and the utmost step, which is much important for any programming student, that is practice. Try to practice as much as you can. The more you practice, there will be less chances that you get failed in the interview. So the chances of getting a success is directly proportional to the efforts you give while practicing. Okay, so I want to give you some advice in the form of bullet points. The first point, that don't get distracted by your friends. Like if your friend who is good at solving DSA but you are bad, there might be many reasons. He has a strong mathematical back but you have not. He is learning data structures and algorithms from a long time but you had started learning recently. You can compete with him, but it will take around 6 months to get at his level. Okay, and one topic I forgot, that how to learn algorithms. For algorithms, you can refer Algorithms Unlocked by Thomas H. Corman. Many of you might think that why I have not preferred CLRS, because CLRS is mostly mathematical. If your mathematics is little bit weak or it is up to medium, then CLRS is not preferred for you. Okay, that's why I have preferred you Algorithms Unlocked. CLRS needs a good mathematical backbone for understanding that. Okay, so we were recalling the points. The first, that don't get distracted by your friends. The second, if you are not able to solve a problem, then rigorously practice for that 1 hour and then go on the solution. The third step, try to visualize the data structures in your mind. Bear one thing, in the interview you might have or have not a pen paper, so try to visualize that in your mind. It is the most important step. The fifth step is that while practicing, try to write down the problem with pen paper so you can easily visualize, but it's just for practice. And the sixth step is that never gets depressed while solving problem. It usually occurs in initial phases of doing DSA. You will find it very hard, but later that you will become very comfortable with that. Okay, and at last, that's all for this video. If you want me to solve 100 to 150 questions DSA series, that will help you for your placements if you are from tier 3, 4, 5 college. That will help you to get a placement of 6 to 8 LPA, because these are the questions. I have made a set of around 150 questions that is usually asked in the tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 college. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you have any kind of doubt, you can comment us below. I will reply to your all comments. That's all for this video, and okay, bye.